Hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing? I'm just doing this little video to give you guys an update. I'm sorry guys, the siren is going crazy. Anyways guys, I'm just doing this little video to give you guys an update on my ducks. They are all grown. They are so ready for my dinner table. Yes, for the dinner plate. I'm just messing with you guys. I'm going to keep them for eggs, and not just eggs, but baby ducks. And the chickens. Now let's talk about the chickens. But first, guys, let me show you all this chicken coop that I built. It is the worst chicken coop ever. I built it myself. It's leaning. It is everything that is crazy. I don't care. I did it myself, and I am proud of it. I have no one to help me, so I built it myself. It is not done. It is looking like a little old coop, but that's okay. See, I have some chicken inside. It's very big in there. Look there. It's an old coop. But that's okay because they're happy in there. And they're also under there. Let me show you guys where they at too. This is where they at also. But they're not as big as the ducks. The ducks are like really big. You see guys, look. Really big. And I love them so much. Look at the chickens. I have so much chicken, guys. And this is a big coop, so they're running up and down all over. They're happy about this coop. And I'm happy too, but over this side is where I'm gonna get all finished up. I'm gonna put a layer of board covering it up for the birds when they get here, like the partridge and the pheasant. The pheasants are coming in May, the third week. I'm not sure. I have to look at my email again, but they're coming soon. And the partridge are going to be coming after. I think in June. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to think sometime in May again too, guys. I'm going to have to look again. But the weather been good so far these couple of days. So I'm able to come out and show you guys. It's been raining, so it's a mess in here. It is so swampy, but guess what? It is so wet, but guess what? I poured the wood chip. I don't know if you guys are seeing the wood chip, but the wood chip is getting sunk up in the dirt, so in the mud. And look at that little filthy water. I just pour it down and they splash it all out, mess it all up. That's the food they eat. They were eating and doing all kind of things just now. That's the ducks. And it's all looking like that right. And I'm going to have to change it again. Yeah, because the ducks can be quite messy. And they use a lot of water. Anyways, guys, like I was saying, this is where the birds are going to be. So I'm going to part it off because that's a big enough space for the ducks. That piece of wood right there, I'm going to have to change that. But I'm not going to change it right now. It's too much. Guys, I built this chicken coop myself because I spoke to a guy about building this coop for me. You know, because I had started building this coop like about 3 years ago. And I said I'm going to get somebody professional to do it. But the guy's charging me $3,000 to $4,000. I guess they're looking online and seeing that the chicken coops are like $3,000 to $4,000 or $5,000. And they want to charge me the same. I'm like, listen. Because he's like, for a coop this big, it's going to run you $3,000 to $4,000 off the tops. I'm telling you. I'm like, you know what? That's okay. So guys, you know what I did? I bitch it up myself. Like, knock it up myself. Yeah, knock the woods together by myself, and this is what it is. I don't care. It don't have to look perfect as long as it's not falling down. The boards are not the straightest because ever since I started it 3 years ago, it's never been the straightest, but it's sturdy. Look, it is so sturdy. All it needs to do is clean up. See? It is sturdy. It ain't going nowhere. It's all sturdy. This piece of wood, I'm going to put right here. Let me show you guys. I'm going to put it somewhere here to hold this part too. Like, I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but it's going to be like I don't know. I'm going to put mesh right here to bar the chicken from the birds. Because the birds are going to need big space too so they could fly up and down. Because I'm getting a lot of birds. Even though they're tiny, but it's a lot. And guys, I got my quail. I was telling you guys that I got my quail. And they all died. 30 of them. 30 quails and they all died. And I am so heartbroken about my quails. But guess what? It is what it is. I'm going to get some more. The lady told me not to get them too much in the winter time. Get them more in the summertime, which summertime is approaching. And I don't know if I want to do quails because winter is very hard where I'm at when the winter comes. So I might just stick with my ducks, the chickens, and the partridge and the pheasants. When the pheasants come, guys, you're going to see the pheasants. I love the pheasants so much. Yeah. Pheasants are a bigger type of bird. A lot of people know the pheasants, but a lot don't. For the people that don't know what the pheasants are, you could type it in on YouTube. It's pheasants, and they're bigger type birds. They look like chickens, but they're birds. And yeah, I didn't get my sheep. I didn't get my geese yet. I don't know if I want to get them right now. I don't know what I want to do. But in the meantime, I have to fix this chicken coop a little bit better. There's not much I could do with it. I'm going to put the windows in better. Like putting some better windows. But like I said, it's just me. Hold on, guys. The bikes are... it's not even summer yet. But because they get 2 little warm days, they're going nuts. Anyways, guys. Like I said, this is where I'm going to run one of the posts. Going that way. And then I'm going to just make this like a little house for the birds and give them a little, a little way. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, guys, but I'm trying to figure it out. But it's just me. And my vision is kind of limited when it comes on to building chicken coops and building houses for birds. But I have to build it and bear in mind that they do have winter here. We do have the winter here. So because of the winter, I'm going to have to be extremely careful giving them a place warm so they could stay when the winter comes, Yeah, so this is where I'm at, guys, as you guys could see. Yeah, this is where I'm at. That's the water. See how dirty the water is, guys. Look how filthy the water is. My God. Yes, guys, and up here, let me show you. Up here, I put the mesh so they can't fly out, you see? I put mesh all over, so everybody's all caged in. And like I said, guys, I am happy I did this all by myself. Could you believe it? So, well, yeah. See? So there's no getting out of this cage when they're in here. It's a big enough cage. It's big. Everybody's comfortable. Look, because I'm in here now, they give me this old section, and they're gone under there. Under the house, you see? They're loving it. They are loving it. Yeah. Guys, I don't know what is happening today. The fire truck is just up and down the street. Man, I need to get in the bush. Ever since I lived here for 4 years now, guys, I moved to this state, Ohio. I've been trying to live a bush type of life. Like, I don't want to live like I'm in the city or feel like a city person anymore. I want to live as a bush person. So I'm trying to get a bush property, but I'm not able to find one yet that is not close to water. I want something that is away from the water. I don't want something in a flood zone, but you know how they're doing it these days. The black people get the worst part of the land. So I'm still looking, something that is not too pricey, that is not going to be too expensive, because where they have the other parts of the land, it's so expensive. You're like, why are they selling like 2 acres or 5 acres so expensive? It don't make sense. And there's no structure on there. But guys, I'm hanging in there, and I'm hanging in there firmly. And I'm gonna try to see if I could still get that bush property, because like I says, when this FTF situation happened, I don't want to be in the city or close to the city. I want to be in the bush. So I've been prepping myself for the past 4 years like I'm in the bush. I have some more land over there. I have to take this fence down so I could incorporate the whole thing, but I'm just thinking about getting in the woods itself, like, because this is kind of city. I have a lot of neighbors, and I don't like neighbors too much, guys. I don't want to, even though we're not close on each other, because as you can see, I have some land right there, over there. And if you guys are seeing it, there I have some more land over there. Not that big, but it's big enough. Going all the way down to that board fence. I don't know if you guys are seeing it, but it's across this iron fence that I have here. I have to take this fence down or take a part of it out so I could open up the whole thing. You see? Yeah. And it's gonna be big enough. See the hoop house down there that I'm trying to plant my garden in for this year. Even though I'm still gonna clean up the yard and plant inside them little spaces that I got, because I have big enough space, guys. Like I was telling you guys that I came over here to do some work and do my gardening. I have some here I have some thyme that is coming back. They were all gone for the winter, but they're coming back now. Look. See? And I'm going to take them out of the pots. See? They're coming back. Yeah. They're looking nice. They're starting to get green again, like spring is coming back for them again. You see? They're springing up. And the trees out front, they're all springing up. This is all time, guys. All time. And I'm going to try to use up some of these pots are old, so I'm going to get some new pots. And I'm going to be cleaning up down there, like I tell you guys, and fixing up the house in the meantime. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm tired. I keep saying tired, but guys, when you have so much to do and it's just you, it is quite tiring. So see the land over there that I'm telling you about? I just have to take the fence down and incorporate everything together, because that's my piece of land too. And I would have more planting space, because I did use up that space last year. 2 years ago, but I want to use it up more for this year. This little part of coop right here is where I'm going to be putting the little baby ducks when they come. Or, I don't know. I'm going to have to clean it out because I had the ducks up there. I'm going to clean it out and put the baby ducks when they come, or the bird before, if the bird come before the ducks, or however it go, because I have a couple more khaki Campbell ducks coming. These ducks are the pecan duck. The white pecan ducks. These are the white pecan. So the ones that the ones I'm waiting on are the khaki Campbell. I like to have the khaki Campbell around the yard because they're more backyard efficient, sufficient, or if that's the word I'm looking for. They're more backyard durable. Let me use it that way. Yeah, so yeah, this is them right here. They have enough playtime. I put a piece of art plastic on top of the roof and up here also. I made this little semi-roof for them and put a big piece of art plastic, construction plastic. And I'm gonna get it together, finish it up, because like I said, it's just me. I ain't doing that much. I just wanna do enough that when the winter comes, they have some form of shelter from the cold breeze, the birds, because the chickens and the ducks, they could always go in that coop. Yeah, so they're good on that side. Now I have to finish up this side. But they like it over here because they be looking for worms and stuff like that in the ground. I think they like the fact that they're out the cage. And see, guys, I have a big high tunnel down there. It is really big on the inside too. Really big. Yeah. So I'm really thinking about starting some gardening in that high tunnel. We're going to have to utilize up all this space. I have big enough space to grow whatever. Because with this place here and that place over there, it is big enough. Let me see if I could go show you guys on the inside of the eye tunnel. It needs to clean up too. I have a lot of mess going on, guys. Forgive me. And this is my neighbor's fence. I need him to fix this fence. The city tell him to fix this, but I don't know. It's my neighbor, so I'm not going to go crazy on him. See that wall? The groundhog. The groundhogs be over there living, and they come over and they eat up my garden. But I'm not going to take that this here. This here, he's going to have to run a fence, or I'm going to have to put up a fence there. Either way. But, yeah. And this is the eye tunnel. See, the land over there is green. About 2 years ago, I let my chicken go over there. I just let them go over there and they just eat bugs. Oh my God, they were happy because it's lush. It's green and lush. A lot of greenery. Let me see if I could get in the eye tunnel here. Hold on, guys. All right. See, it's big enough space. I didn't start doing anything yet. I was digging up some large stone that I have. I need to clean it out. Clear up this plastic, clear up the stones, and start doing my gardening. It's big enough space, see? Yes, I'm gonna be doing some stuff in there. And I met this girl online that's telling me that she wanna form a community where we could start starting our survival group. And that's a nice thing. I would really love to start that survival group with her and some other people, but if this FTF situation happen, it's gonna be crazy, guys. So we have to be careful of the people that we're thinking about making a group with. But yeah, see, hey, you see, nature is a heck of a thing. You know how long I plant these and they keep coming back every time? There were more, but the groundhogs keep digging them up. But some of the woods are ratting around these things. I'm gonna have to redo all of this, but I'm doing all of this for this summer because I'm about to come out here and start digging up, raking up, doing all kind of things. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. I have to clean up a lot of stuff, guys. I'm just showing you the mess that I'm in. You see, all of this gotta throw out, which I'm intending on doing. I'm doing it bit by bit, so it's not as bad as it looks. It's coming along, but this is a cube. This is mostly stuff that I use for gardening. So this is why it's looking so raggedy, because everything is all dried up and looking all bushy. But this is what I used to hang some pots on, gardening pots. But I'm going to throw all of this, clean up all of this. I'm going to get a guy to help me. But I want to call a person to help me, but I just don't want to call anybody, anybody, because people are crazy these days. So I have to get someone who is really, cool to help me. So I could pay him to help me to clean it up. But this is where I'm at, guys. And as long as the chickens are happy, I am happy. So I just wanted to show you guys this. And like I said, my chicken coop is not the best, but I made it and I'm happy about it. And once my chickens are happy, I am happy. And my ducks are happy. Oh my God. Like I said, I haven't... The chickens are not as big as they... Guys, let me ask you, why these chickens do not want to sit on eggs? Like, I am yet to find some chicken in America that sits on their egg. In Jamaica, you have chicken like these. They would sit on their eggs and you just see chicken coming up, popping up from everywhere. Baby chickens. These ones, they don't want to do it. So I have to buy an incubator to hatch my own chicken. That don't make sense. I don't like doing stuff like that. I bought one from Chewy. It's a good one. It didn't come to me yet. They're shipping it now. It's supposed to be coming to me sometime this week. But I don't even know if I know how to do no incubating stuff. See, they're climbing up on the ladder. They know how to go up and come down. I thought I didn't know. They know. Look at Brownie. She going up on the ladder. You see her, guys? I don't know if you can see her behind this gate. Let me open the gate. But they're going up. Look at her. She's going up the ladder. Yeah, they're going up and coming down, which that's the purpose of it. But because they just got into this group, I didn't know they know how to utilize it already. They're pretty smart. Get out of it. Get out of the duck's food. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, guys. Yeah, guys, I hope you are praying and keeping God in your thoughts. I don't know what's going to happen to us, guys, but I heard they're saying something about the bird flu, killing all the birds, and they have to kill over 150,000 birds the other day, and chickens are going to be scarce and all kind of things, guys. So please, guys, make sure you're preparing however you can. And I'm doing this to show you guys that even though I'm kind of in the city, I still try to live like I'm in the bush, I live like I'm in the bush, guys. I don't live like I'm in the city. Because you have to prepare yourself for what is to come. And you have to prepare yourself that if you're in the bush, how you going to survive in the bush. So I try to keep my surrounding looking like bushy type, like I need to do some work because I'm in the bush. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I've been prepping myself that kind of way. Even though I'm in America, I try to feel like I'm in Jamaica, in the country areas, like living in the woodlands, or the bush properties. That's how I want to feel. I don't want to feel like I'm in the city lifestyle. So sometimes I park my car, I park my truck. I have my vehicles, and I don't even drive my truck. And people ask me, "Oh, you have 3 cars and you don't drive them. You take the bus." I said to them, "Yeah, because sometimes you have to take the bus. If you don't take the bus, you're not gonna be in shape because you got to walk to the bus and walk back from the bus, and it's a distance. Sometimes I even take a Uber and walk the rest of the distance depending on where I'm going. I don't want to just be driving around. I want to ride my bike more, but my bike I have to get the wheel pumped. I don't know, the wheels are soft. I have to get them pumped. So once my bike is put together the right way, I'm going to start riding my bike and do less driving, only if I have to go somewhere far, because yeah, and take chum chum somewhere. All I worried about, guys, is just me, my chickens, my ducks, and chum chum, and God. I don't care about nothing much really, other than that, and to get a piece of bush property so I could go live in the bush. That's all I care about these days. So like I said, guys, make sure you guys are praying and keeping yourself in God's good grace. Don't ever forsake him, because he will never forsake you. He loves you, guys. Show him love like he shows you, because this is all we have left, only ourselves and God. So this is why I said I try my best, you know to just live a certain way, live free, natural. I don't worry about nothing. I don't fuss about nothing anymore. I don't care much about anything too much. Like I said, it's just myself, chum chum, and my chickens and my ducks, my birds, stuff like that. God, that's all I care about. So guys, keep God in your prayers, and keep God in your thoughts. And don't forget to keep praying and pray up over your family, because like I said, I don't know what is going to happen, and all kind of laws are coming out now, guys, that don't make no sense. So be careful. Anyways, guys, it's always a pleasure racking it up with you. I just wanted to give you guys an update. Don't forget to give me a like and a subscription, guys. I know my videos are not the best. I'm an amateur, and I'm not afraid to tell you guys that I'm an amateur living in the bush, in the woods, and I like it. My made up woods, because it's not really the woods. If it was the woods, I wouldn't be around so many people, but I try to keep them a distance from me. So I'm not too friendly with my neighbors. I stay away, and I keep myself private, and my business private, but I want to get away from here too. I want to go in the bush, real bush. Anyways, guys, take care. Always remember to pray, love God, love your family, love yourself. Guys, just give God all the glory, because you need to give him more glory now than ever. And not only that, you need to repent. Now is the time for repentance, because we're in the last days. Anyways, guys, don't forget to give me a like and a subscription. One love, guys. One love from my heart, and just be safe out there. Take care, guys. Just wanted to give you guys an update. Bye-bye.